9:20. Just got a little bit of gas. I was almost out. I was like hoping and praying I was gonna make it to the gas station. So I just put $10 in until I get to like the main part of town, and then I'll fill my gas tank up. Just because I don't like paying all those prices when I can get something local that's a lot cheaper that I'm gonna be passing by anyways. So I thought I'd start this vlog up today. I am going to my old job. If you remember when I was pregnant with Mason, I worked for a child care center. I mean, they didn't pay a whole lot, but it's about the same that I was making. And it's like an 8 or 9 hour day, but you also get an hour lunch. I called them Friday asking if they had any openings and that I was thinking about coming back, because it just felt really heavy on my heart when I left work that day. I was like, 7 would work, but this just feels really heavy on my heart right now. So, and I can't get the thought out of my head, even driving up there this morning. So it's 9:20. I have to be there at 10 o'clock, which I'll probably be there about 20 minutes ahead of time. So because I worked there before, I do have to redo the interview process. But I think they're definitely interested because they were like, come in at 10. So I'm headed up there. I've just got to try and work around the hours with the kids and figure that out. And definitely I'm pretty sure they probably won't offer it to me today. I know last time it takes them a few days to make an offer. I wouldn't be able to start till Monday anyways, which I could start before Monday, but I've got a lot to do this week between going to see my surgeon, getting Mason's birthday stuff finished, and everything else going on. I would rather just wait until Monday. And then I also have a conference with a parent at my old job. It was the last request they had for me, and I was like, okay, I'll do it. Because I'm going to leave with grace. I'm not going to leave with hard feelings. Obviously it seemed kind of fishy. I'm just not gonna, it's not worth it to me to fight. They offered me 2 weeks of pay, and like I said, it's not hard for me to find anything else. And just thinking about it all weekend, I don't want to sit home. I want to go back to work. I want to work. I want to not just provide for my family, but going to work is peaceful for me. I love a good work community, and my last job that I had and I was not fired. It was just after I had Mason. Y'all know I had took a few months, like a month off before I had Mason, or a little over a month. I can't remember exact, because I had health issues, and then I had moved back down to Nick. So it was so far away, and I was like, you know what, I'm just going to take this year off. And then I had picked up a job about when Mason was about 6 months old, working at a school, and that didn't end up working out. But I'm still about an hour away from this place. But I mean, everywhere I live, I'm still about an hour away from anything. So I'm gonna try, see what they say, and yeah, I'll let you know when I get out of there what happens. And we got a lot to get done this week, so let's see what we can get done. All right, y'all, so it's not even 10 o'clock yet, and I've already left. It went well. I mean, they all knew me, so we just had small talk, and she asked if I worked anywhere else after I left, and that she was going to give me a call. But I am going to go and check out one more place. This place I worked at before I was pregnant with Mason, and it was still when I was living in the camper at my mom's. I think it was the first job I took at another daycare. I've always worked in daycare, so I have really good luck with those. I mean, and this one is right by Mason's babysitter. So, honestly, either or would work out great. So hopefully the door will open on one of them for me. I'm just ready to get back. So yeah, I mean, it does help that I have a degree behind me now in childcare. But I am also, I don't think I've told y'all yet, I am planning to go back to school in January for education. So, either that or I may do law. I'm really considering law. I just have to look into the requirements, because I don't even know if I'm up to par to do that. In Louisiana, they have, and that's pen marking, because I write with my left hand. I don't know if y'all knew that. In Louisiana law, a law degree, you can get it in 3 years as a full-time student. You just have to be able to pass the bar exam, and you can't practice as a lawyer on your own. I don't know if I would want to be a lawyer. There's other things I'd be interested in. I really want to do education, but I also am considering other career paths because I know I can do education with any kind of bachelor's. I just don't want to be stuck to education if in 10 years I decide it's not for me anymore, if that makes sense. So yeah, I'm planning to go back at the new year. And I know I had not told y'all that. I was just kind of keeping it down low because I have a lot of things to get in order before then. So gonna run to this other place, check it out. It's kind of helpful that I don't have the kids this week until Friday because I can get all this stuff done. So gonna run over there and then I'll update you when I'm done. Alright y'all, so I am on my way to LSU, the one local to me, but I am finally going to go back and finish enrolling. I'm going to do a sit down video and explain it once I get all the information, but I believe with going to school here and the student loans, I hate to have to take student loans, but for me to be able to get a good income, a job that I want, at the end of this, I'm gonna have to take student loans. There's no other way. But with the loans, I'm able to use it to pay bills and things like that. So I can just work part-time and focus more on my studies and things and focus on the kids while I'm working on improving our life. So it's something I've been wanting to do for years. I have not made the time to do it other than my technical degree, and yeah, it's about that time. So I finally get on the phone with them and I'm on my way up there now. They're going to try and get me enrolled for next week. So it's just trying to figure out getting a Chromebook or a laptop, and Pell Grants and all that will pay for all of my schooling for the beginning of this year and next year, so, or the end of this year and the beginning of next year, and then I'll have to redo it every year. But yeah, I'm on my way there now and I'll update y'all. I did go by my, like I told y'all, my old job and the other one. Just waiting on callbacks. If I don't get callbacks, it's fine. I'll just go and sub, and I'm just gonna let the Lord handle it. The Lord is gonna do what He wants to do, and He's gonna work, and He's gonna make everything work out for us. Alright, so I just pulled into the parking lot. I'm trying to find a parking spot at Five Below. So I went to the college. Apparently I need to do some remedials before I can start there, which is fine. And I went by the trade school to sign up for the remedials, but the admissions lady was out sick. So I'm going to try and get that done sometime this week. With doing remedials and things like that, I am able to take out loans. Well, like I told y'all, loans. It's a student loan, plus I'll get like FAFSA and everything else, and Pell Grants. So, with that being said, while I'm in school, if it takes me up to 4 years with having to do remedials, I'm thinking that's what it's going to look like, which is fine. I'll be able to get like a student loan every semester, which is like every 6 months, for about almost $5,000. So that'll be really helpful, and I can use it, you know, if I need to pay a bill, if I need to put the kids in daycare a day for me to go and study. But while I'm sitting here, I thought I'd run into Five Below and just see what they have for Christmas gifts. I'm almost done with the boys shopping. I have like one big ticket item to still get, and a few little things to wrap up, and like candy for stocking stuffers. And I've got some other stocking stuffers already. I kind of need to look what I've got, but I do know they need a few more under the tree gifts. So I thought I'd run into Five Below and see what they have, and just see if they've got anything the boys would be interested in. didn't really see anything in there. I saw the little walking little dog, Pluto and Lady and the Tramp. I may go back and get that. I was gonna get it, but I was like, I don't know, I might find something else that Mason would be interested in. I'm really struggling with Mason's Christmas because I don't know what to get for him. It's not that I don't know my child, it's just that Mason is into bigger kid stuff, and it's hard to get things like that without it being a choking hazard and things like that. Or him just not being capable of playing with that type of toy yet. So, I don't know. I may go back and get it eventually if it's still there, but if not, it's not a huge deal. I only thought that because he loves animals. But yeah, I may run into Dollar Tree, just look around, and then I'll be headed to my boyfriend's house for the night. I was supposed to cook tonight, but I don't think I'm gonna do that. He typically eats at work before he gets off, like eats everything at work. Because of his work, they do have to cook for, how do I say it without revealing what he does? They have to cook 3 meals a day there. So, he doesn't have to cook, but where he works, they have a kitchen and things like that. So, I don't know. It's like 3:20. I need to get a little bit of gas, because I forgot to do that. I've got errands to run tomorrow. Let's run to Dollar Tree so that we can see if we see anything we need. And then I'll show you those few things I forgot to show y'all the other day that I had picked up while we were out of town to my niece's birthday party. And then, yeah, we'll figure out what we're gonna do from there. I think after Dollar Tree, I'll probably run and go ahead and go to his house.